The referee, subpar job taking it off. And Dynamite threatening our, the person in charge of taking these things and protecting these wrestlers' belongings, saying if something happens to that necklace, something's gonna happen to you.
You know,
Whoa!
oh my goodness!
Oh boy!
That is not what I would have wanted to say to Christian Darling.
Tim Dynamite getting in the head of Darling, telling him to tell Stevie, his tag team partner, to give him a call.
And that's one of the things Tim does that's different from other wrestlers. He gets in your head, Brian. He plays mind games, but it might not be working today. It might have backfired.
That's what you have to do in this situation, Mike, and you know that better than anybody, perhaps. I mean, I don't know your history. I don't know your mindset going into these matches, but when you're facing somebody like Christian Darling with all that athleticism, all that strength, you have to find some advantage. And the quickness that Dynamite shows usually in his matches may not be enough. You might have to get into your opponent's head. That's exactly what he's doing, and I agree wholeheartedly. Dynamite trying to use that quickness early on. Dynamite asking for a breather. Darling just getting the ref out of the way and a big jumping kick to the ribs. It looked like Dynamite trying to take advantage and just stomps to the corner. Darling in that corner. Straight shots to the head. From the southpaw, Tim Dynamite. Dynamite has nothing to lose here. Biggest match of his career in a Monster Factory ring. I don't think that had any effect on the Supersonic champion.
Wow.
Goes back to the well again with that chop.
I think Tim's doing some things that may work with other people, but Christian Darling, he is a different kind of wrestler. He is emphatic, he is energetic, and it's not enough.
Oh no, not this. Look at the strength of the Supersonic champion. Whoa. Dynamite slipping behind, kicking the leg out from Darling in a straight boot to the face, and look at Dynamite go. Jumping elbow drop. Cover from Dynamite for the Supersonic Championship, and there's just a 1 count. Getting in your opponent's head can pay off, Mike, when that opponent might make a mistake or get too angry or get out of his game plan, so to speak. But what also might happen, you might make a guy like Christian Darling extra angry tonight.
Yeah, it is a risk. I think Tim Dynamite might have did his homework. He knew how to get out of that standing suplex. And it is paying off well. Vicious elbows.
The hours of studying your opponent cannot be overstated in its importance. And just a catch by Christian Darling. Oh! And clapping the ears of the champion. Taking out the leg once again. And a drop kick. He's lowering Christian Darling to his level and taking advantage. Taking Darling off his feet. And 2 near falls right there for Dynamite. He has to stay focused right here. I know it's frustrating, but Tim, you have the Supersonic Championship in your grasp. Stay on the champion.
You have the champion down on the ground. Oh, boy.
That's what I said.
Oh,
no. Darling catches the boot in a forearm. Whipping Dynamite off. Oh!
You have to watch for that kick from Dynamite.
Crafty footwork from Dynamite, not only breaking the grip of Darling, but then catching Darling in the face with the other leg. Small package. Oh, and another kick to the face. He keeps going back to it. Darling is a fighter. He has taken a lot of punishment from a lot of fierce competitors. And as you can see, he's gotten the better of almost all of them. The reigning Supersonic champion. But Tim Dynamite doesn't care. He says, in no uncertain terms, Mike, he's going to kick his head off.
I mean, he's been doing it for most of the match. I'd be surprised if Darling's ears weren't ringing as we speak.
Plus that clap to those ears.
Oh.
A lot of damage being done to his head right now. Oh, looking for some more Darling.
No.
Spins Dynamite, maybe going for that kick again. No, Dynamite! Oh, a big spine buster from the champion. Both competitors down in the center of the ring. The main event of Total Wrestling Live number 65 has not disappointed. This match right here, Christian Darling, Tim Dynamite for the Supersonic Championship. Big clothesline of Dynamite. Another big clothesline. Favoring that left leg and almost jumping off of one leg, hitting Dynamite with that clothesline. And a big pump kick. Bicycle style kick from Darling, but he is really favoring that leg.
Oh, man. Not sure if this is the best with that leg.
Might come back to earlier, Mike. He might have made Darling so angry that he's not doing the smartest thing in this moment. Instead of covering him, he's lifted him up for that suplex. And I'm going to eat my words because that was one of the most beautiful suplexes I've ever seen. And Dynamite's still in this match. I thought that might come back to bite him.
Christian Darling doing it with one leg. He picked that leg up off the floor, shaking it, still holding Dynamite up.
All the weight of Dynamite was on that left side of Christian Darling, so that might have done more damage to that leg. Definitely did more damage to that leg. Fireman's carry looking for that TKO that's put... Oh, see, there it is. That leg gave out. Schoolboy from Dynamite really had him stacked up. Oh, that was close. Back to that drop kick. Dynamite lining up the Supersonic champion. For that running knee lift. Oh boy, Darling! TKO! Prime Time retains.
Here's your winner and still Supersonic champion, Christian Darling.
Try to bring you down.